Well, good morning, happy Monday, and welcome to another weekly vlog. It's about 10:45 here on Monday morning, and we're having a slow morning. I'm feeling slightly under the weather. I'm actually feeling really good today, just a little bit of the lingering exhaustion. But Saturday and Sunday, I definitely just have a little bit of a head cold, just a little bit of congestion, a little sore throat, a little headache, a little head cold. And so I've just been taking it easy over the weekend. Colin doesn't seem to feel 100%, but Nora and Riley are fine. So that's the story. Welcome to another week in our lives. I just stripped our bed since I wasn't feeling well this weekend and I spent a lot of time resting and napping in bed. I just wanted to wash all the sheets in nice hot water and make sure all the germs are killed and whatnot. And so those are in the washing machine now. Once they come out, I'll put them back on the bed. And yeah, that's about all I've really done this morning other than get myself together. I was up late last night sitting on my laptop. It was one of those things where I had slept a lot of the day, so by the time the evening came I really wasn't that exhausted. So I sat on my laptop and I was starting to make a list of the restaurants that we want to try to go to while we are in Disney World this Christmas season, which I talked a little bit about in last week's weekly vlog. You can hear I'm just a little bit, I'm still on the mend. And so I was like going through, all of the different parks and the hotels and kind of trying to decide where we want to eat, which is so much fun. And I just kind of started to make a list and kind of start to lay out like what I'm thinking. We can't make our reservations quite yet, but just starting to kind of think through. I think the only restaurant that's new that we haven't been to yet is the Roundup Rodeo Barbecue in Toy Story Land, and it doesn't really have very good reviews. So the atmosphere looks super fun, but I don't know if we'll do that one or not. It's on my list, so I'll have to look further into it. I think the kids would enjoy it, but we'll see. Anyway, that's kind of what we have been up to this weekend. Very low-key, nice weekend, and just doing light cleaning today, kind of resetting the house. The kids are playing. Colin will go down for a nap in the next couple of hours, but come along for another week in our lives. Colin is taking a nap, so Nora and I are working on some activities that her teacher sent home. So we just did this one where you cut them out and you sort them by the different types of animals, right?
Yeah.
And now we're going to work on this one.
I'm so easy at this one.
This one's so easy for you. Okay. So here we go. So all of these are half of an animal.
Okay.
So it's sort of like a puzzle. And you also have to identify the animal. So do you want to start with rabbit, bear?
I want to show it rabbit.
Okay, rabbit. So can you find the two halves of the rabbit?
This one.
Good job. And then put them in the rabbit box. Well done. You matched. Okay, would you like to do bear?
Hey, we have this game at my house.
We're at our house.
At my old house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have this puzzle at my house. We can match.
How cool. Okay, so do you want to do bear?
I want to beer.
Okay, where the bear?
Found it.
Good job, Nora. You made the bear. Two halves make a whole. Okay.
Okay,
This is owl and this is hedgehog.
I want to do this one.
Owl. Okay. Riley just got home from work, and for dinner tonight we are having this dill pickle chopped salad. And then Riley browned some ground beef and seasoned it like he would season hamburgers. And I've heard people talk about this on Instagram and say that adding this with some seasoned ground beef, it's like kind of like a Big Mac salad. Sounds really good. So that's what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. Very easy. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm feeling pretty tired after watching the kids all day and feeling a little bit under the weather. Here it is all mixed up. I'm not having a lot. I'm not super hungry, but it looks really good actually. And it smells good too. So we'll see what we think. What do you think about that salad?
It's really good.
It's really good.
I decided to add some cheese because it didn't have cheese. So just a little healthy sprinkle.
Even the kids like it.
Yeah, I know.
It really does taste like a Big Mac salad kind of thing.
I don't know how else you would eat it, honestly.
Like the dill pickle salad.
Yeah. On its own, it'd be wild. Just you can't just serve that like willy-nilly at like a dinner. You know?
Yeah. And you sauteed the ground beef with what? Like onions
and Worcestershire and stuff.
Garlic powder.
Mm-hmm. It was really good.
Yeah, really good. We'll definitely have that again. It's like an easy
that was
5-minute
easy,
meal.
'cause I was starving and I came home and like it took maybe 10 minutes tops.
Yeah, really good.
You want to explain what you're doing?
Well, I don't feel great, but I've been thinking about a lemon bun cake all day. So I'm making one. Also, in other news, I do not recommend this candle. It smells like a high school boy. It smells like a high school boy. I don't know how else to say it. It's called Autumn Daydream. And it might be your daydream if you're about 16 and maybe like a sophomore in high school, but
It smells like autumn Axe body spray.
that's exactly what it smells like. Also, when we got it, you can't even light it because the wick is buried.
Tell them why we can't return it.
We also can't return it. There's a lot of problems with this candle. First and foremost, it doesn't smell good. Because it was a Walmart grocery pickup. It was part of our pickup yesterday. And they haven't on their end checked off that we picked it up. So when I go into the thing to say like, I need to return it because I can't light it, I'm not allowed to. It says you need to check in to pick up your groceries. But we like have all of our groceries. I'm making a cake with our groceries. So, I don't know, but I don't recommend, no, it's not for me. It's not for me. But what I do love is the Yankee Candle Spiced Pumpkin. That's the one I was trying to get, but they didn't have it. So I thought Autumn Daydream sounds good. It's a no for me.
I always liked autumn wreath.
Ooh. I also like Apple Pumpkin. That one smells really good too. So anyway, I gotta get back to this lemon bun cake that I'm making. I'll leave a recipe below.
It's gonna be good.
I know it's gonna be good.
I'm glad you're in the mood to do this.
Are you in the mood to eat it?
Yeah.
Don't show them all our dinner mess. We haven't cleaned up yet. Okay, Riley's playing with the kids and they're giggling, but I just finished, well, I didn't finish. I just pulled the cake out of the oven. It needs to cool before I can flip it over, and the recipe made so much glaze that I decided to just pour some of the glaze into the cracks that are on what will be the bottom of the bundt cake, and then I'll put the rest on the top, because there's no way it's gonna all sit on top. There's too much of it. It's just gonna sink in anyway, so I just figured I'd put some on the bottom too. You know what I'm saying? And I went ahead and cleaned up, started the dishwasher. There were a couple of dishes that wouldn't fit, but our earlier site was a little bit scary, so I promise we don't live in filth. I cleaned everything up. So I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes, flip this baby over, and I'll give you the money shot then. Riley and I just came to Chick-fil-A for lunch. Would you like to tell everyone what you did?
No, you tell them.
He ordered one of every single sauce, like a big weirdo. I said if this were a first date, there would be no second date, because
I
I'd be
would
like,
never do this on the first
I would be like, there's this weird guy, and we went to Chick-fil-A, and he got one of every sauce and lined them up.
What was that place? Isn't there like a place like PDQ or Zaxby's
Yeah.
or something that has a ton of sauces? That'd be a fun first date. You're like, let's go try all the sauces at Zaxby's.
So which one's your favorite?
Of these?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever tried the sriracha or the honey mustard, so that's what spurred this on.
Well, I'm glad you have those options to try now.
To you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear baby. Here's cumpleaños a you.
Okay. Well, good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. We are at the playground right now. Nora went to school this morning. Allie and I, my sister and I, have been on the phone for a couple of hours while I've been getting things done around the house and playing with Colin. And we decided to come to the playground because it's very nice out today. Is it a beautiful day? Yeah. Oh. So we're gonna play here for a little bit and then go home for nap time. Hello, it's about 7:30 in the evening now on Wednesday. I just unboxed 87,000 Amazon packages, and I got outdoor pillows and, sorry, I'm not in focus. outdoor pillows and outdoor blankets. It will not let me stay in focus. There we go. Riley's moving the shop back outside. We got our outdoor rug. So I'm gonna go outside and get that all set up. The kids are in bed. It was a really good day. I had Colin at home with me all day and we went to the playground for several hours with friends, and then Nora was at school. But they were both super tired. So they went to bed early, so I'm trying to get things done. So I'm gonna get this patio all fluffed up like I want it, and I'll show you guys once I'm finished. And we're finished. I absolutely love this final look. I will link everything below. The outdoor waterproof pillow inserts and pillow covers are both from Amazon, all 4 of them. And then the blankets are from Amazon. The furniture is from Pottery Barn, and this rug, which I love, it has like light blues and rusts and navies and mustard yellows. It's really, I wanted it to have a very outdoor living feel, so like feel sort of like a living room, but this is an outdoor rug. I just really like it. It's exactly what I was wanting. I think it cozies up the space. This was on super mega sale from Wayfair, so I will link it as well in case it is still on sale and you're interested. But I just love how it came together. These are navy tassels and blue and white striped lumbar pillows, and then we have the Greek key over there. And these cozy blankets, which it's not super cold right now, but as it gets a little chillier in the mornings and evenings, those will be really nice, and I can just wash them periodically. But super happy with that. I'm going to get 2 lamps to put out here as well, and maybe a little piece of furniture over there. I don't know. There's a few things I want to do. We definitely also want to mount a TV, so we have a few different ideas, but this is definitely a really good first step, and we just love it. Good morning, good morning. It's Thursday now. It's about 11 o'clock. I went and worked out today, which I didn't work out on Tuesday since I was still feeling under the weather, and I really just hate getting sick, you know, because you don't feel well while you're sick, and then I feel like my energy doesn't fully return to me for a couple of weeks after I'm sick. So my workout today was a sad workout. I just like couldn't get it together. But I'm still glad I went, you know, I'm glad I went. So I'm up here. I just cleared out my email inbox. I spent the last hour and a half or so doing that. And then, right? Maybe the last hour. Hour and a half ago, I was at the gym. Spent an hour clearing out my inbox, getting back to a variety of different people who needed me. And now I'm going to go and organize my stock room, the next room back here in my office, because fall and Halloween, like our autumn line, is coming here soon. Actually, Riley is probably 75% done with screen printing and embroidering it. And he said, I have 13 enormous boxes of garments, and I need to make room for those in that room because that room is packed out as it is now. So I need to organize everything in there and condense so that there will be room for all the new things that are coming. It's going to be a bit of a challenge because we have like a lot of sweatshirts coming, which are bulkier. So we'll see how that all goes. But I just wanted to say good morning. Happy Thursday. Last night was so much fun getting that patio set up. We ended up sitting out there and just relaxing for about 2 hours. And Riley and I just laid out there and caught up and chatted, and the cicadas and crickets were singing, and we could hear the water bubbling, you know, in the pool jacuzzi area. And it's really nice to be in the lanai because you don't get bit by mosquitoes. So we just laid out there and chatted and relaxed, and probably 10 times in the conversation, one of us or the other said, this is so relaxing, this is so relaxing, this is so relaxing. we were just craving an outdoor living space so much at our old house. And our old house's backyard was just so sad. It was just so sad. And we just are loving this new space. So there's a few things I want to get out there. I'd like to get something to hang on the wall or mount a television on the wall, maybe both. I'd also like to get some outdoor lamps and just some other things to make it truly feel like outdoor living, because we will probably be able to use that space heavily until November. In November, it starts getting a little chilly. December, it's kind of off and on. And then usually January and February here are pretty cold. And then we're back to more mild weather in March. So we will use that many, many months of the year. Really looking forward to it. I just packed up my nephew Henry's 4th birthday gift. He's going to be 4 next week, which is wild because that means that Nora, they're only 2 months apart. So Nora is about to be 4 too, which is also very wild. And Colin will be 2. So everybody's just moving up. Gosh, I can't stand being sick. I can just feel it's like settled into my lungs. Do you know what I mean? I think everybody does know what I mean. Like, I feel fine, but there's just a little lingering something. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna get to organizing. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a wonderful day, whatever day you're watching this. I just finished tagging all of my new stuff and organizing everything else that I have. So there's not tons of space for the new fall stuff. We have this little sliver. I could condense those shirts a little bit. There's some there. Sometimes I stack stuff on the back side of my work table, and there's some there. And then there's some shelf space. So we'll just make it work. I always make it work. I just texted Riley to see if he's eaten lunch. If he hasn't and he's hungry, we can go get lunch together. And then I need to go pick up Nora from school here in the next couple of hours. I also gave Southwest Airlines a call because I used them to book our Disney Christmas trip flights. And I had noticed when I was booking other flights that the flights had gone down in price, but it kind of like went in my head like, wow, those are less expensive. And then it kind of went out. And then one of my friends on Instagram, Veronica, sent me a message and said, hey, I just got a refund from Southwest because the flights have gone down in price. You might want to double check for those Disney Christmas flights. And that was the push I needed. So thank you, Veronica, if you're watching this. So I called Southwest and I explained the situation and I got back $150, which is like a lot of money. And so I was really glad that I did that. The call took probably 15 minutes, and 15 minutes to make $150 feels very, very much worthwhile. So that was something that I checked off my list. We are also talking about, with my side of the family, doing a Disney cruise next year in 2024. And so my mom called me this morning and asked if I would be the lead on that, because obviously we've been on 2 different Disney cruises before. And so I'm going to take a look here in a few minutes and see some different date options and some different variable options so that we can I can present them to the family and we can come to a decision. I'm trying not to get my hopes up because there's so many variables. There's a lot of things going on. Allie's having a baby, like all of this. But it would be so much fun to go with family, especially because by the time next year comes along, Nora will be 4.5 and Colin will be 2.5. And so they'll be a bit older, and I'm like really hoping we can make that work. So obviously stay tuned. I will tell you as soon as that is booked, if it, happens. But I was talking to Allie yesterday and she's super interested, and my parents are super interested. And obviously we are always up for a Disney cruise. So really excited about that. Oh, I wanted to show you this new bag I got. Let me take it in here because I can set I just got this new purse. I haven't gotten a new purse in about 5 years. I bought that Dooney & Burke purse. I bought it on the 4th of July, and it was before I was pregnant or had kids. I think it was in 2017. So I have carried that for 6 years. And I was ready for something different, and I wanted something that was a little bit bigger, just because sometimes I like to just take a purse instead of also, like, I always bring the diaper bag in the car, but I wanted something where I could just bring the purse in with me places. I think you guys know what I mean. I also wanted something that was easy to wash, because my purse it's just everywhere. It's on the floor of libraries for story time. It's everywhere. And I found this one. This is actually from the brand Rothy's. I have several pairs of Rothy's shoes. I love the material of Rothy's, and it's completely machine washable, and they hold their shape. And it's just a really high quality. I've always loved their shoes. So when I saw that they had these bags, I was super excited about it. So this one is sort of a tan color. I think it's called Sandstorm, and this is made with recycled marine plastic, which is really cool. And so yeah, it's Rothy's, and the inside is just a big open inside. I've got like a prescription and all my stuff in there right now. And then there is a key clip, and there's the bottom it has like a double, like a extra backing on the bottom. But I just think it is a really cute bag. It's a great size. The actual purse, I love that it's very lightweight. Like, the actual bag is very lightweight, so it's super easy to throw things in. But I just felt like I needed more tote ability. Like, I feel like I'm always transporting things, and I just wanted a little bit of a larger size than my previous one. And I love this. Let me do a close-up of the fabric. Sometimes when you can see the fabric close up, you can kind of imagine how it would feel. It's soft. It's not like buttery soft, but it has a soft feeling, but it's this really beautiful texture, and it's this like oat color, Sandstorm. And this is the size, if you can see that. They have a bigger size than this, and I think the next, I hemmed and hawed and went back and forth between if I wanted this size or the bigger size. But the bigger size was just a little bit too big, and actually this can fit more than enough of what I need. I can throw my vlogging camera in, some diapers and wipes for Collins, snacks, water bottles, my laptop, like all of that fits in here. I really love it. It comes in all kinds of really fun colors. I just wanted something neutral since I carry my bags for so long. And I have a referral code, I think. I know some of you have used it, and I believe you get $20 off your Rothy's order. So if you plan on getting shoes, or if you want to check out, they have all different kinds of purses now they've added to their line. You can go and do that. But I wanted to show you that. Love it, love it, love it. It's a great new addition. And actually I'm going to go ahead and sell that Dooney one, because after 6 years I have loved her, but I think it's time to let her go. And all right, I'm gonna get some lunch and drop some packages off at the post office, look at Disney cruises. I've got all kinds of things to do, so I better get going. I just got back from lunch with Riley, and we went to a little local bakery and got chicken salad, and they come in little boxes, and it was yummy and fun and great. So I wanted to start showing you. I went and picked up 5 boxes of the fall line that is launching here shortly. By the time this video goes up, it will most likely be launched, so make sure to go check it out. And I have, I think he said, 13 total boxes, so this is 5, so a little less than half. Okay, so we have, these are all embroidered. No, they're not. Some of these are embroidered and some are screen printed. So this one's embroidered. This one's called Little Ghosty, and it comes on a long sleeve black Comfort Colors t-shirt, and it's in small through 3X. And then this is a short sleeve Comfort Colors t-shirt, and this is Little Pumpkin Truck. I love this one. Love this one. Then we have Best Season, Best Place. So you can wear this wherever your favorite place is to go during the fall, whether it's a local farm or if you always go to a cabin in the fall or whatever it is. Best Season, Best Place. on Hunter Green. This is the Gildan Heavy Blend sweatshirt in Hunter Green, and these go from small through 5X. And I always offer any sizes that the garment is available in, I offer. So if it's available in extra small through 5X, that's what I offer. It just depends on each individual garment and what is available at the time that I'm ordering them. But okay, so there's those three, and then let me show you the others. This one is a short sleeve screen printed t-shirt, and it says spooky season with a little jack-o'-lantern, a little spider web, a little ghost, a little piece of candy, and a little haunted house. It is short sleeved. My robot vacuum's beeping at me. And it is on a charcoal black tri-blend t-shirt. So these are those super soft, comfy t-shirts. I love these. Here's another sweatshirt. It is embroidered. It says Hello Fall with a coffee cup and some sparkles. It's on a maroon Gildan Heavy Blend sweatshirt. Very, very comfy and cozy. Love this color for fall. And I love this design. Riley did this by hand. It turned out so cute. So little Hello Fall there. Next we have our relaxing skeleton, which has been a bestseller in years past, but we've never offered it on one of these, which is a Color Blast Smoke Comfort Colors sweatshirt. So it's that Comfort Colors feel that you love, but it has this really cool, it's called Color Blast, and it's like this really cool way that they dye it. And each one is a little bit different, but they all have this similar vibe, and I just think it is such a cool look for the Halloween season. Love it. This Color Blast is super popular in the garment world these days, so I haven't offered them in my shop before and thought Halloween was a great time to do so, and I love this little guy. Riley also did this completely by hand and placed every single bone, and like it was a labor of love, but I think it turned out really fun. So there's that, and then the last one that I can show you that's done is this one. So this is on an indigo blue Gildan Heavy Blend sweatshirt, and it is embroidered Mickey pumpkin. Love, love, love the way this turned out. So fun for fall. I love the contrast between the indigo blue and the, colorful pumpkins and whatnot. So we have that one as well. This will also be available in a short sleeve. I don't think will just be sweatshirt. This will just be sweatshirt. I think most of these will just be the garment that they are, but this one will come in a short sleeve, and then we're doing Halloween balloons, Halloween Disney balloons, which will be like this, but instead of being like this, one of them is a green Frankenstein looking balloon, one is a little ghost balloon, and one is a pumpkin balloon. They're really, really cute, and those will come on sweatshirts as well as short sleeve shirts. So I now need to unpack these boxes and get those stacked up in the space that I created today. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a little less than half of the offerings that I will have. So definitely be sure to check out Blair Lamb Design, because I will be running a sale with this launch, and I'm really excited about this line launching. It's just the best time of year is coming. Okay, I unpacked all 5 of those boxes. I found places for everything. Cleared off some space up here, and I still have more boxes to come, but I feel great about the work and progress I made today. Getting ready to launch this line is always lots of work, but it's actually really fun, and it just builds the anticipation. So, all right, I'm going home now. Well, good morning and happy Friday. We just pulled up to the Denton Children's Museum, yay, which is called the Explorium, and we are meeting my friend Ange and her kids here. We're going to spend a few hours here. Today is going to be the hottest day of the summer. All of the...
hottest day right now!
You hear Nora. She's like my little background cheerleader. Yeah, the hottest day right now!
Friends here now?
I don't see their car yet. It looks like they're still driving here. But yeah, it's supposed to be super, 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 super extremely hot today. So I figured this would be a great way for the kids to get to run around and play, but be indoors in AC, and not, sweating profusely. So I was listening to, it's about a 30 or 40 minute drive here. And I've been listening to Taylor Swift's complete collection, all of her songs in preparation for going to her concert next year. I am so stinking excited. I literally every day get this rush of emotions of how excited I am. There is not a moment of my life that I don't associate one of her songs with all the way back from high school. I am just so excited. I cannot wait. I don't see their car yet. They should be here any minute though. So anyway, I'm gonna unpack the kids and head inside and enjoy some time, you know, playing in the Children's Museum. But good morning, happy Friday.
Yeah.
We are doing raindrops and clouds here for Nor. And this place is actually not as popular as I thought it would be today, given how hot it is. You did a great job. I thought it would just be completely packed because it's supposed to be so hot today, but it's actually really nice. Colin's over here playing with. Are you gonna play with this one too?
I am going to play with that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, with the Connect 4? This is, you want me to carry this?
Oh no.
You have to pull out the ends, ready? There you go.
Come look in this guy.
What's in there? I don't even see anything, do you?
Here's something.
Huh. Oh, look over here. Are there hermit crabs in here?
Here.
Mommy used to have a hermit crab.
What is that?
There's lots of plants.
Mama.
All right, Ange.
Hey!
What are the vibes today?
The vibes today are amazing. We love the Explorium. It's just a great time. Fun for all ages.
How would you rank it and Sequest?
Okay. Explorium, 10 out of 10. Sequest, negative 10 out of 10.
And what about Mona Lisa?
Now, Mona Lisa, there's something going on here. We're not sure what, but she's looking at us. You can tell. We can't, I don't know. There's something about her. She's great, but there's something a little shifty. I don't know.
Something's a little sketchy.
There's something going on.
It's about 3:30 now and we just returned home. So we left to go to the Children's Museum around 9:30. So we have been gone all day long and it's been great. I just made the kids a little snack and they're just watching a show to just kind of chill out. They both fell asleep on the car ride home. And so then when we got home, they were kind of like out of sorts and grumpy. So I'm just letting them chill for a little while I prep for dinner. So tonight we're gonna have chicken fried rice. Riley is still feeling just a little under the weather. He doesn't really come, like, I feel like I bounce back from colds pretty quickly. I feel like my energy takes a little bit to bounce fully back, but I usually feel better within just a few days. But he has something with his sinuses. Like, I just feel like he hangs on to congestion and just feeling sickly for a little bit longer. So anyway, I thought chicken fried rice sounded like a pretty good, you know, has some protein, but it's also, to me, it feels more of like a comfort food than like a spring salad or something. So anyway, chicken fried rice is best made with leftover rice, and we don't have any leftover rice, so I'm making rice now that I can pop in the fridge for a couple of hours so that it will fry up a little bit better when we make it for dinner tonight. And that's kind of the story. I did stop on the way home after the Children's Museum and went to Dutch Bros and got a blended Kokomo, which is a coconut mocha, and it was like a blended, like a Frappuccino from Starbucks, and it was so refreshing and so delicious on this super hot day. I also didn't realize, and Andrew reminded me, that the reason why the Children's Museum was so empty is because kids are back in school. That didn't even occur to me. Ange was a teacher. She was a kindergarten teacher for a long time, so she has more, I think, more of an awareness than I do of that kind of thing. So anyway, so she was like, yeah, Blair, because they're back to school. And I was like, oh. So it was so nice. It was like super, super nice. Let me get a lid on this rice. So that was by far the most empty it's ever been. And it's so nice to be places like that when they're empty and your kids can just have free reign. So we had a really nice time. It was a great way to spend our Friday together. So that's that. Tonight we don't have any plans. I know Riley's feeling tired because he's had this congestion situation all week. Tomorrow we are hosting our friend Michael. We're really good friends with Michael and Becca. They live right close to us, and it's his birthday today, so we're having him over and, you know, the whole family over for a little birthday dinner. I knew it was going to boil over, and I tried to prevent it, and I failed. For a little birthday dinner tomorrow evening. My word for the year in 2023 was celebrate, and that came in the wake of my cousin Meredith's death late last November. It was like the life version of someone pouring the coldest, iciest water like over your head. When you lose someone who's your age, who has, I mean, she had 2 young children and was married, and especially it being a family member of mine who I grew up with, went to college with, all of that, it like woke me up to just the mundane beauty of life and how lucky I am to wake up every morning and have my children, and I'm not saying this very eloquently, but basically it just made me want to savor and celebrate life in a way that was more than I ever had before. And I truly feel like this year has been a testament to that. Anytime a friend of ours has a birthday, I'm like, we'll host it. We'll do the party. I just want to celebrate everybody around me, that everyone's getting older and it's like the most exciting thing I can think of. And just living and being able to be alive. And, that's kind of been my mentality. And also just much more of like a take the trip, book the flight, like that kind of mentality. Obviously that all has to be balanced within like restraints of a budget and not being foolish, but I don't know if I'm making a ton of sense, but I know because I've talked to some of you who have also lost someone close to you who is around your same age or life stage, that many of you have had the same experience, that when something like that happens, it really kicks you into gear to want to just enjoy and savor life every day that you are alive and every chance that you have. And just not take it for granted. Not take it for granted that our friends are getting a year older and that we are getting a year older and that our children are growing up. Like all of those things, just to celebrate all of that. So anyway, we're doing that tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. His favorite dessert is a key lime pie, so I'm going to make one. I think I've made a key lime pie once before. They're not super difficult, but it's not something I make regularly. So we're going to do that for dessert. And I still haven't decided on dinner, which is unlike me. I've just been really busy this week. I'll need to go either tonight or tomorrow morning and pick up groceries. Maybe hamburgers and hot dogs, some kind of cookout food, since it's going to be their kids and our kids. And so there will be 6 kids total. I don't want to do anything too elaborate, but that's a lot of words to say. I'm cooking rice. We had a great time at the Explorium. I'm celebrating life. We have a friend's birthday party tomorrow. Just all kinds of things going on. So here is dinner all finished. We had some leftover chicken thighs, so I just diced those up and threw them in at the end just to use them up and beef up the meal a little bit. Are you ready to eat, Collie? Looks really, really good. I will leave the recipe linked below, but it's just a guideline. You could make this a lot of ways, but anyway. I'm just cleaning up after dinner, and I don't know if you saw this pan at the beginning of the time lapse of when I was making that chicken fried rice, but it had like some staining on the bottom, you know, where like food has gotten burnt on or whatever, and even after we've scrubbed it and washed it, it wasn't coming off. And so I grabbed my trusty barkeeper's friend and sprinkled it on and then let it sit for a couple of minutes and then scrubbed it with my trusty Scrub Daddy. And it is like good as new. It's amazing how well that worked. And like almost, I mean, there's like a couple tiny little spots, but it was like pretty brown and, you know, whatever. That was really incredible. I even did the backside, but I didn't spend nearly as much time on it because, you know, who really cares? But wow. If you have stainless steel pans that need scrubbing, and it looks like they have some other things on here too, but Barkeeper's Friend is definitely amazing. This pan in particular is one of our very favorites. It's from the brand All Clad. We've been so happy with it. We've been using it now for probably about a year. So if you're looking for a stainless steel option, I will link this one below because we really liked it. We use it nearly daily. Good morning and happy Friday. I'm actually sitting, nope, it's Saturday. Good morning and happy Saturday. I am actually sitting at the Walmart grocery pickup in like one of the spots waiting for my groceries to come to my car. And I thought I would round out this weekly vlog. Riley worked late last night, and so after I put the kids to bed, I did some laundry and some cleaning up, and, you know, deep cleaned the refrigerator, and oh, she's working on her letters. Just all kinds of things like that. It was great. And then he came home and we went to bed. And then I actually got the chance to sleep in today, which as a mom is a little different than, you know, yesteryear. There's no such thing anymore as like just like sleeping into like 10 or 11. But I got up and like helped the kids a little bit and then got to sleep for an extra couple of hours. So I actually feel very well rested. And I'm super grateful for that. So I'm just drinking my little iced white chocolate peppermint mocha, which is my favorite thing in the world. Maybe not in the world, but one of my favorite coffee drinks. So I'm enjoying that, waiting for my groceries, and then we have our friends coming over this afternoon to swim and do a little birthday party, and it'll be great. So thank you for following along. Birthday party. Thank you for following along with us this week. As always, if you want more above and beyond the content that I put here on YouTube, you are welcome to subscribe for $4.99 to my Instagram, and I post daily day in the life updates and stories, videos, live streams, all kinds of things on there if you want that. Otherwise, I will see you soon here again on this channel. And we have some exciting news about the cruise. We have not booked it yet, but I think we came to a consensus yesterday. So we might be doing a family cruise, and that would be so much fun. Certainly we'll vlog it, and it will be fun to have a whole cast of characters that is my family. Not just me. Anyway, you guys are the best. I'll see you soon. Have a great week.